Hello my friends, in today's video I'm here to answer the question, is untargeted website traffic bad? And for the most part, yeah, it is bad because it's not going to result in many sales. So if you've been scratching your head because you've been getting traffic from different places and it's not resulting in any sales, it's because it is really untargeted traffic. Now I'm going to give you a few examples here. Um, Years ago, when I got my start marketing online, which now is over 18 plus years ago, one of the first mediums of advertising that I came across was traffic exchanges and Safeless or mailers. And in doing so, back then, they had a higher conversion rate, but yet they're semi-targeted, and today they're more untargeted than they once were. Now, I still use them, and I'll explain, and I mean rarely, but I do in a way, and it's mostly for testing purposes, and I'll explain that before I end this video. But watching this video, if you're using traffic exchanges, Safeless, mailers, text ad exchanges, um, you're not going to have a high conversion rate. Uh, you're going to get very few leads unless you are able to send in tons of mailers and use tons of traffic exchanges. But you're either going to spend oodles and oodles of time sitting in front of your computer, literally clicking away, or you're going to spend money and get very little results because most mailers, traffic exchanges, stuff like that have optional upgrades. Now, once upon a time, the conversion rate for them was much higher. And you can see on my screen here, this is one of my oldest Gmail accounts, and this is where all my mailers and traffic exchanges, and I've kept most of these accounts just because, like I said, I'll explain, for testing purposes. But this traffic may seem like it's targeted because these are other marketers, and that's where the testing purposes come in, because they are other entrepreneurs and marketers here and business owners. But for the most part, it's untargeted because these people are not coming to you. They are not looking specifically for what you are selling. So when you send a solo ad in a Safeless, or you assign credits in traffic exchanges, it's just random people who are visiting your site, which means they do not have interest at that moment unless you hit the right person who is looking for that. It will be untargeted traffic for the most part. Now, other people go online and look for the most inexpensive ways to get traffic to their website or their lead capture pages. And sometimes they'll run across, because they'll type in something like website traffic, or as you can see up here, I typed in wholesale website traffic. Another word we could type in there would be cheap website traffic, inexpensive website traffic. And the point of me sharing you these search results is these are things to look out for, because most inexpensive, like cost you hardly nothing, or inexpensive or cheap website traffic is mostly really untargeted. And a lot of times it's even bots, and bots, B-O-T-S, meaning it's fake. And I'll give you an example here. I did it in another one of my videos about targeted website traffic that's on YouTube. But here's this gammatraffic.com. It says buy website traffic at wholesale rates. Okay. But this traffic is bot traffic, and they even tell you that. Why we don't ask any money for the traffic. I mean, you could read that and you'll understand that the traffic is just fake traffic that delivers hits to your web page, because they're trying to get you to buy this traffic or to become a member of this traffic, so that, under the premises, I should say, that even bot traffic, fake traffic, BOT traffic, will generate hits and make your site more popular with Google and the other major search engines, and that's not true. The bots that Google Chrome has and all these other search engines, they can detect bots that deliver traffic. That's why it says, we guarantee here, it says here, we guarantee that all the traffic you see in your own Google Analytics, in case you use any other traffic counters, please do it at your own risk. Now, like I said, they even admit in this, if you read this, that it's just bot traffic, that it's not even real. And another way you can tell is by looking at, okay, so 6,000 hits they're just going to give you for free. You don't have to pay. Okay, well, that should be a giveaway right there, because traffic is one of the biggest commodities online that companies and platforms sell. Just think about Facebook. They're a billion-dollar company because they deliver website traffic. That's what Facebook is actually an ad network driven by consumers, free membership at Facebook. It's not really a membership site. They control everything at Facebook. Even what you can post, they can put you in Facebook jail because they control what they're doing, because it's an advertising platform, and people who have Facebook accounts basically derive that advertising platform, and it's a billion-dollar company. You don't get traffic like 6,000 visitors a month for zero money unless you're doing it organically, which is you're doing SEO, you're getting search engine traffic organically because you're writing great content, and the major search engines have picked up your content and are sending you traffic based on the keywords and what your article is about, or you're getting organic traffic virally because you've reached enough people on Facebook or Twitter or Reddit or any of these other social networks. There's a multitude, creating YouTube videos, you can get organic free traffic. But again, you got to know what you're doing to do that, and it can be extremely lucrative. But buying this cheap website traffic, where here their first paying amount is $9.99 a month, but they're going to give you 60,000 hits per month. This is the kind of traffic that you want to stay far away from, because it's going to do nothing, especially if you're trying to get organic traffic from the search engines. It's just going to bring your site down because it's going to have a super high bounce rate, and this traffic is not real. And like I said, the Google bots and all these other search engines bots can tell this kind of stuff. And don't go thinking that, oh, I bought 60,000 hits. There's some sites that'll tell you, well, even if 1% converts into a sale, then you make money because it was only $10 for 10,000 visitors or whatever. Like, we'll pull up another site here. Pull up max web traffic. Pull it up. And you'll see here, 5,000 visitors for $6, 10,000 for $9. This traffic is not real. You want to stay away from this. This is untargeted traffic, even if they were delivering like pop-ups, because you can buy pop-ups relatively inexpensive. But again, your conversion rate's going to be so low, you're going to be scratching your head in frustration because it's not going to convert. It's just randomly exposing your website to people. And that doesn't mean they have any interest in what you're selling. The best way to get targeted traffic that converts extremely highly is through organic traffic and through pay-per-click, or pay-per-click on Google ads, YouTube ads, LinkedIn ads, some of the other major pay-per-click websites, or buying traffic from a very popular website that gets millions of visitors a month that offers advertising on their website. But you're going to pay per click, and you're not going to get 10,000 visitors for $9, but that's okay, because as long as you have a good offer and you've learned how to do it, you can turn $5 into $10 very proficiently once you master how to get targeted traffic. So if you're going out there and you're looking for all this inexpensive means most of the time you're going to find garbage, and it's going to be extremely untargeted, and you're going to be very frustrated because it's not going to convert into many leads or sales. Almost none. I mean, if you spend $10 and you put one person on your list and that person never opens a single email, it's junk, especially when you went out there and bought 10,000 so-called visitors for $9. These are outlandish claims that are just not real. So let's go back to Safeless and Mailers for a second. So I told you they're semi-targeted. You know, it's still untargeted traffic because it's just advertising when you assign credits and mailers and traffic exchanges and stuff like that. It's just showing it to random people who are surfing at the moment or who are going through and clicking for credits because they want credits to advertise what they want to advertise. They're looking to make sales and leads as well. So once upon a time, they were very effective, and they could be literally stats. You could literally get 500 clicks and know exactly how many opt-ins, how many sales you could potentially make out of the leads you got. And over the years, it changed. They went down, 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 down. Where today, the only way I use them is for testing purposes, because if you can get something to convert and get a reasonable amount of leads with your time or upgrades here, you know that when you apply it to pay per click, like Facebook ads, you know, Google ads, Microsoft advertising, Bing network, when you apply it there, your rate focused in on targeted keywords should be extremely high. So since I've been a member all these years, I still use them in a way for testing purposes. I will take a lead capture page that we have created or developed and an offer, and I will go here because I have some lifetime memberships that I have bought years ago that I could advertise into their whole databases, and I have so many referrals in these from all the years of using them that I have a high amount of credits without using them, meaning I'm not in here clicking for credits. I don't waste my time that way because it would be totally worthless. It's better for me to write a blog post or do a video and get organic traffic than it would be to sit in these and click. So I'm not suggesting you do that to test these. I'm just trying to point out that untargeted traffic, you can take advantage of it when you have it at your disposal, or it's coming into your site already, just because of errant search results or people finding your link, because, you know, if you've exposed it all over the place, you're going to get some visitors, but like I said, it's going to be highly untargeted. But you can take that opportunity to tweak your ad copy to improve upon it on your lead capture page, the lead magnet you are offering, your sales page, and tweak it so that this untargeted traffic might be converting at least a tiny bit, meaning, you know, out of 1,000 visitors you get from untargeted traffic, maybe at least so many of them are converting just because your ad copy is so compelling. Whether you hire someone to do that ad copy, like Fiverr is a great place that you can go and have people pay them very little money to improve your ad copy on your pages, because there are professional copywriters that sell their services on Fiverr. Used to be years ago, Fiverr had a lot of raunchy services, and now they have become even better and better. Many people even offer their SEO services and all kinds of things through Fiverr, just because that network has grown into a massive empire. So it has attracted a lot higher quality people to basically, you can hire out anything that you're looking to have done for a website or copywriting, any of that kind of stuff. But that's improving upon your ad copy when you have this untargeted traffic coming in, so you can try to increase your sales through targeted traffic, because you will not make much money online unless you learn to be effective in your advertising, where if you're spending $500, you're turning it into at least $500 or more. And that's the goal with, advertising in a traditional brick and mortar business that's, on your local street corner, is turning your advertising dollars into profit eventually. And that's why you should always be using all traffic that you're purchasing in some way, shape, or form, getting them on your email marketing list so you can follow up with them. But the best targeted traffic that is out there is organic, because visitors come to you, meaning they find your content based on search. Whether you're paying for that search through Google Ads or any of these other pay-per-click ad networks that are huge, and they have the volume of search that is there, where people are searching for what you are selling, and you go after the keywords that would be buyer intent. And basically all it is churning, like I said earlier, $5 into $10 or $5 into $20. It is a process because it's targeted and they're looking for what you're actually selling. And when you get advertising and marketing right, you can turn money hand over fist because it's targeted. They want what you have. So other than that, my friends, I hope this video helps you understand the difference between untargeted and targeted traffic, and what to stay away from, and how to use untargeted traffic to tweak your offers and your ad copy and your copywriting to improve upon your targeted traffic results. Other than that, my friends, we will see you in another video. Have a great day.